The last time the council sat, the meeting descended into chaos. SABC News reporter Abongile Dumako is on that story and we cross live to him. A very good afternoon to Abongile. Just take us through what you're experiencing there.
Certainly, good afternoon, Zinga. A lot of anticipation, certainly, ahead of that voting of the chairpersons of the different committees that serve here in this City of Johannesburg Council. We've seen a lot of chaos erupt, in fact, last week during the last council meeting, which actually adjourned at around 8 o'clock in the evening because of the fact that there were some disagreements on the election of the chairperson, which subsequently became Colleen of the COPE political party. There were actually some debates on whether or not the election should take place through a secret ballot or should take place in an open way, which some political parties, among them was the EFF, the ANC and the other opposition parties, they were saying that this must be done on a secret ballot, but they didn't win that. They've just adopted those minutes that, of course, it would seem that now Colleen Makobela is the legit chair of chairs in this council. But today, since 10 o'clock, we have seen little progress taking place beyond that adoption of the minutes of that last meeting. We want to find out then from EFF as to basically where they stand in as far as this is concerned. We're going to say good afternoon to Spetlele Rasin Runte. Mhlekazi, thank you so much for your time. We haven't seen much happening here in as far as the election of chair of chairs is concerned. What's the view of the EFF?
The EFF is here to make sure that the citizens of the city are getting service delivery. That's one. In fact, what is happening now, the reason why we are on a break, Action SA requested a caucus break, an hour caucus break, and then it was granted by the Speaker. We are on a break due to that.
And of course, do you foresee the voting for this chair of chairs taking place today?
In fact, what happened last night, we had a meeting with the MEC Maile. He was trying to help us arrest the situation of Johannesburg, and he guided us through, but he pleaded with us to sacrifice as political parties so that the city can run. We then agreed that no, we must compromise so that the city can run. You will remember that we wanted a secret ballot before, until he convinced us that we need to sacrifice in order for the city to run. But we, as political parties, we agreed to say we will allow a by show of hand system to prevail only if we are going to start afresh. We start with the chair of chairs and then until to the last position. We are ready as the economic freedom fighters to sacrifice like we did on the day of inaugurations. You'll remember that we just donated our votes to the DA so that the city can run because we care about our people.
Thank you so much, Mhlekazi, for your time.
Thank you very much.
Well, in thinking that Special Rasin Rute, he actually is the leader of the EFF here at the Johannesburg City Council. Compromise. That's what came out of that interview we've just said with this leader of the EFF at the City of Johannesburg. They are going to sort of give in as far as that secret ballot argument that saw this council collapsing 2 times already being the thing of the day. Well, we'll wait and see then if their request again with regards to starting from scratch, which will start from scratch and actually elect another, or from scratch the chair of chairs, which we've seen actually being adopted a few minutes ago. Another setback, we wait and see.